Hi everyone, welcome back to week 34 in my Project Life album. This week I have not everything planned out. Some weeks are a little bit more planned out, some are not. I just wanted to show you how much time I need or how my process is. So if I have the video not speed up, it's about 35 or 37 minutes. And I just cut out parts of it, but I really wanted to show you how my process is when I don't have anything planned out yet. So for that week, I am documenting my daughter and my mom. I just love how those two come out with each other, and then I also wanted to document my mornings and evenings. So I just took a photo of me drinking my coffee, and at the evening me, my mom, and my godmother drinking a glass of rosé. Then I also wanted to document that I made my first own liquor with the fruits that are growing in my garden, and that was a really cool thing. As you can see, I made my own labels, and those bottles turned out so pretty, and I gave those to friends and family, and that was a really fun thing as well. Then also I wanted to document that my daughter fell on her lip and it really swollen up, as you can see on that picture, but I still liked the picture and I wanted to document that. And then the card from Ellie Edwards, the one on the top, says, I believe, moving forward. Those things will happen, and I also wanted to document that. And then on the next page I also have another picture of my daughter, beautiful, and we went to another soccer game, and I wanted to document that I also baked a cake, like really from scratch, and me and my hubby, and yeah, it was a lovely week, and tried to use up some more cards from that Studio Calico kit and also parts of Ellie Edwards. I love that those kits are so how do you would call that? You can make so many layouts with that. I believe this is probably like the 5th one using that one kit, and that's just awesome. Yeah, so I pulled out a couple of things, chipboard elements. Then I will be stamping. I doodled around. I just used a lot of things that I had in my stash. And I really like how this layout will turn out, especially that giant insert with the enlarged picture that I cut up in the middle, or that I cut up in parts. Yeah, so for that coffee, I decided to use a stamp. I thought about maybe journal around it, but I didn't have enough space, so I thought it would be nice to use my Studio Calico. I believe it was from One Little Bird. Is it? I'm not sure. Or I'm not sure, sorry. But it says, first I drink the coffee, then I do the things, and that's just how it works in our house. I have to get up and just at least drink a coffee to get myself started, and then begin the day. And I really like those cards that say morning and evening, and I just like the contrast to that, showing what I do. Yeah, and then I just wrote about Mila falling on her lip, and how I will have to see a lot of moments in her life where she gets down and has to get up again, and mom has to be there, and that was just a really hard moment for me. She was bleeding, she was crying, and I don't know, I'm not a person that can see blood, and so that was real bad for me. I was real nauseous after that, but I will have to grow in that and be there for my daughter. So again, I'm using some more chipboard pieces. And it says currently exploring, and she's such a great explorer. She tries to figure out everything, she plays with everything, and that's just such a great thing to see and document. And I tried to use up a couple of more things in a moment, but I'm still looking for a label down there on that cake that I baked. So I picked up a stamp set quite a while ago from Papier Studio shop. I mentioned her a couple of times, and somehow I didn't use that stamp set yet, but I will be definitely using it more in the future. And now I'm just stamping out that label on that card. I had this card for a while now, and I'm just not seeing myself using it, so I decided on cutting it up and maybe use it as a scrap in a layout or something, but definitely not as a card. So It's not gonna be wasted, but I hope that I can use it as a scrap somewhere else. The stamp really worked out nicely, and I think I found like the point where I know how to stamp and everything has a nice impression. I'm really proud of that. From at the beginning of the year, I wasn't able to use any stamps at all, or didn't use them, or didn't like to use them, to a point where I really enjoy that, and that's an accomplishment, and I finally get to use all the stamps that I had in my stash. So I glued down that label, and I didn't like how that off the edge thing is looking, because it's a little too less hanging off the edge and the end doesn't look too nice. So I decided on putting some washi and some tiny word phrases, and at that point I thought, okay, it would be nice to put that on other pictures, just to pull out or pull together the layout a little bit more. So I looked through all those tiny word stickers and word phrases that I had and decided on using them on a couple of pictures, and I really like how that turns out in a second. So for example, on that picture from Mila, she's playing, I just used a couple things by I believe that was grow, and there are like sentences like let him grow, and I'm not sure what it was. I can't remember. I made the video a while ago, but I really like that, and I also included that on this bigger picture, so three times repetitive, and I really like how that turned out. So now I'm still looking what else going to do. I will be using another sticker that says documented on that McDonald's bag that I picked up, and I believe my layout should be done then. I hope you guys liked and enjoyed, and if you did, as always, I would really appreciate a thumb up or maybe a comment, and I hope to see you real soon. Bye bye!